So, are all the voice actors in this different from the ones who did the Insane trilogy? Cause Coco wasn't originally the handler from Monster Hunter, right? So did they change all of the voice actors? Also, yes, I've started running ads during pee breaks because it gets rid of disgusting pre-rolls. I want to punch the handler in the face. Yeah, it's reasonable. But that's not because of the voice actor, that's because of the writing, so. Oh, that's my bad. I thought it was going out. Yeah, at that point, I might as well just restart, you know? Maybe I'll be able to get it, you know? Just having it. You see that flash? Why does it have to load? You're literally just replacing 3 boxes. Why are you taking so long to load? Second loading screen after the loading screen. Okay. And a last gen console now? What did you expect? Hey, it's still got about a month before it becomes last gen, alright? Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. I got hit with a dead fish. Last gen console. It's like a month. Yeah. I wonder how many. I don't want to talk about it. I wonder how many people got the PS5, like pre-ordered it. I don't understand the life of just having like $500 sitting around that you can just randomly spend on pre-ordering a console when they don't warn you about the pre-order at all. I don't understand that life. I don't get it. Okay. The last month is like it being in a retirement home. Fucking blast its brains out with a double barrel shotgun. So I started blasting. I eat $500 for breakfast without any milk. The chain kills me? Have to be up at 8:30 and it's currently 1:40. You still got like a good 6 hours. Why are you awake? Seriously though, I would not drop $500 on a console with these launch lineups. I want Demon Souls. I've stayed spoiler free for Demon Souls for 11 years at this point. I still have no idea what's in that game. other than like the concept behind a one boss. And I've stayed completely spoiler free. So I kind of want that game a little bit. And also Miles Morales. You have bad thoughts, and bad thoughts mean nightmares. Okay, but it's either have nightmares or just don't sleep and get 0 sleep for tomorrow. Who is Scott Travis? You mean Travis Scott? Honestly, don't know. I think he's a rapper or something. I want Final Fantasy 16. See you in 4 years. Whoever it is, I think he's a rapper. But I don't know. I don't listen to rap. This was a mistake. That Final Fantasy 16 will release next year or at the beginning of 2022. My bet is 2022. 2022 is the 35th anniversary of Final Fantasy, isn't it? Rip. Hope it'll immediately come to PC rather than a year or two later. We'll see. We'll definitely see. So far, PlayStation has been very anti-consumer, so I wouldn't be surprised if none of their currently announced titles come to PC, honestly. Because of how anti-consumer they've been. High Fatalis is a little hard. Yeah, so I've heard. So I've heard. So is this game. This game's a little hard too. That is purely unfortunate. It would be suicide for the devs of Final Fantasy 14. Would do PS5 1 year. What? Why would that be suicide for the Final Fantasy 14 devs? Why would that matter? It doesn't matter about the Final Fantasy 14 devs. What are you... Are the Final Fantasy 14 devs working on Final Fantasy 16? I thought they were separate teams. Final Fantasy 14 is doing Final Fantasy 16, but they're MMO. What? Give them room to do 16, but they make MMOs. Alright, well that kind of makes me lose faith in 16 a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. You want the director of 14 or 15 doing 16? 15? Without a doubt. Because 15 at least isn't an MMO. Exactly. No matter how shit Final Fantasy 15 is, which it's not really that shit, at least the story isn't MMO style. And even though Final Fantasy 14, what the director of 14 saved the company from bankruptcy, you know? I'm not denying that. I'm saying that he worked on an MMO. Him working on that MMO gives him no validity in a single-player story game. That makes me lose faith in the story, because now I feel like it's gonna be in the style of an MMO story, which is not good. Even though Final Fantasy 14 has a good story, it's still a good story in comparison to other MMOs. That's like saying Call of Duty Black Ops, or Call of Duty, what's the new one? Not Cold War. What was this new one that just came out? Modern Warfare. That's like saying Call of Duty Modern Warfare has a good story in comparison to something like Last of Us 1. Cheetah has done Dragon Quest series. That does not restore my faith, as that is Dragon Quest. Which kind of has an MMO-y story. Not as MMO-y, but still kind of MMO-y. I'd still like to play it one day, though. But I have no reason to play that on stream. I don't know. That makes me a little sad. Of course, I hope the game is good. Don't get me wrong. Resigned from Square Enix after release of 15. That's fine. Not saying that you should have. You proposed a hypothetical, so I answered. I'm just saying I'd rather not have I'd rather not have a MMO director work on a single-player story game. Just like how I wouldn't want the director of World of Warcraft to work on like a StarCraft or an Overwatch. I'd want him to do other MMOs. MMO does not translate to a single-player story or a multiplayer game like that. Hey Luna, have a good sleepy. I love you. Mwah. Shouldn't be bribed to go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Dragon Quest 11 felt so stylistically like Dragon Quest 8. That is a great thing. Yeah, it's just too long. Too long for me to dedicate. When I have no reason to play it. But I do own it. I do own it. Put 88 hours for 100% achievements. Only 88, really? I think it would be much longer. For 100%. Oh, 896. It's still not as much as I would expect for a 100% run. And Yeah. Yeah, I hope Final Fantasy 16 is good, but that definitely reduces my excitement for it even more than what it already was. As not a Final Fantasy fan. There's a way you can grind out millions of XP in the span of one battle using some in-game mechanics, so that definitely sped things up. I get you. Yeah, I fucked up. I didn't hold jump. Boom, boom, beam, beam, beam. I can twerk. That's why they didn't have Tawna have a crouch. Because people would use it to look at her butt. I get it. I get it now. That's why she didn't have a crouch. That is 100% why. I don't know what that was. I don't want to talk about it. Tactical crouching not allowed. I mean, in the way that Crash crouches. There we go. If the platform would go faster, just instant teleport you. It wouldn't be with style. I finally did the fucking secret stage. Fuck. Yeah, my bad. I was too slow. You're too slow! Okay. Okay, Tracer, I thought that was from Sonic. Is it from Overwatch and not Sonic? Either, I guess. Am I mistaken? There we go. Oh. Booga booga. Oh, okay. Well, those were nitros. Okay, Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow. Okay. There's a big fish back there that I just noticed. I missed the thing. It's fine, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not like I'm gonna get 100% anyways. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Not like I'm gonna get 100% anyways. Well, that cannonball came out of nowhere. Also known as it came out of the cannon. Oh, hey. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Ooga booga! Okay. What the fuck is this? So in this game they have masks. This one in particular is voiced by the dude that did Invader Zim and Billy from Billy and Mandy. And they give you special abilities such as being able to change what dimension you're able to see and travel to, such as platforms changing by pressing a button. And it is extremely complicated and causes a lot of concentration because Crash Bandicoot is already difficult without the puzzle format. And I'm honestly not that into it, but it doesn't matter, it's fine. Very much makes things a lot more complicated. But it's just basically this game's gimmick. Reminds me of those levels in Mario Galaxy. I don't remember. I think it's just to give, to explain the masks, to explain what Aku Aku and Uka Uka are and stuff, to show that like there are other ones too. They're not the only ones, kind of thing. But it adds a puzzle element to the game that is very hard for my smooth brain to understand. To swap the level when you spin? Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Man, Mario Galaxy was such a good game. I kind of want to replay it before we go into Mario Galaxy 2. But I probably won't. I'll probably just go into Mario Galaxy 2. Apparently Mario Galaxy 2 is just more Mario Galaxy, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So I don't want to burn myself out. I'd rather just go into Mario Galaxy 2. I also want to give Sunshine another try, but I'm probably still gonna not like it. Maybe one day. God damn it. I just love the soundtrack of Sunshine so much. Sorry, I was moving my mic. I feel like Sunshine gets better the more you play it. I feel like that was true. I feel like that was true at one point, but I think that out of all of the Mario games, I think that Sunshine has aged the worst. Like, it's like in that in-between phase where it hasn't aged that well. Like Mario Galaxy is still fucking amazing. Mario 64 is a classic. It's old enough where you can like acknowledge the old, but Sunshine isn't. Like the camera is bad, but like the game looks modern-ish, so it's hard to like use it. I feel like out of all the games, Sunshine has aged the worst, and it's really unfortunate because I know the game is good. I feel that's the most. I feel like that's most of the GameCube games, to be honest. I think it depends on game to game and when it came out. Sunshine was a launch title, I'm pretty sure. So it was like at the beginning of that 2002 era kind of thing. Meanwhile, stuff that came out more close to the end of the lifeline are different, you know? Like even Wind Waker, I'm sure, like, Wind Waker, because it came out at the beginning of that lifeline, I'm sure that game did not age well. But it got the Wind Waker HD treatment, which gave it that refresh that made that game great, you know? And honestly, Super Mario Sunshine deserves that too. Like, in my opinion, and again, this is all my opinion. I know a lot of people love Super Mario Sunshine, like, don't get me wrong. And I know it's a great game, but it doesn't change the opinion that it's aged poorly. In my opinion, I think that the Super... That was strange. That the All-Stars pack that just came out, I think that was a worthless thing. Like, I don't think that should have released. I think what it should have been instead were a varying degree of remakes or remasters of all of those games recreated for the Switch. I think that Sunshine deserved way better than just a port. I think that Sunshine deserved a full-on remake for the Switch. And same thing for 64. I think 64 deserved a re-remake of the 3DS version instead of... Okay. I don't... Alright. I mean, whatever just happened. I think the Mario 64 deserved a re-remake. And it should have been the 3DS version instead of the 64 version. With all the added content that the 3DS version got, because the 3DS version is pretty underappreciated because it's on the 3DS. And just like Skyward Sword, the 3DS version of Mario 64's biggest flaw is the hardware. It has nothing to do with the game itself, you know? At least, in my opinion. God, I hope Skyward Sword gets remade for the fucking... or remastered for the fucking Switch. Oh my god. I hope that rumor was true. Oh, hi! That is not what I expected you to look like. Okay. Oh, I gotta lead the rat boys into it. I don't know what you're gonna think on what I'm about to say. What's up? I wonder if they're gonna stick to motion controls or give the option to have like TP controls or something. That'd be cool. I think they're gonna stick with motion controls though. But it'd be cool to have the option. Well, Majora's Mask gets the treatment of Final Fantasy VII Remake, fully remade, expanded, darker story. Just like, yeah, I agree 100%, yeah. I think that both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask both deserve remakes in Breath of the Wild engine. I also would love a Pokemon game in Breath of the Wild engine, an open world Pokemon game. That's also something I want. An open world Pokemon game, not a mainline Pokemon game, but an open world Pokemon game in Breath of the Wild's engine, where you just explore the world and find Pokemon. Kind of like Pokemon Snap, but, you know, not on rails. I feel like Pokemon fit more with Breath of the Wild's philosophy of open world than Zelda does. I want Nintendo to take the risk. I want Nintendo to take any risk. Instead of with just hardware. Take risk with your games. Like how Capcom took the risk with what? With Final Fantasy 7 Remake? Oh. Bring Zelda to PC. Oh, that's never happening. That is never happening. Being able to do whatever gym at any point. The game bugged. The game bugged. Why are there 3? Why are there 3 of these? Why are there 3? The game bugged. Game bugged. Why are there 4? Game bugged. Help! Help! I'm about to beat the boss while it was bugged. I beat the boss when it bugged. Holy fuck. Didn't even tell what was happening. Look at that cute skin. That skin's cute as fuck. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Akano, old dark matter himself.
Why does she look
careful,
like that?
Crash. He's heavier than. Oh, good. You're awake. All right. 2 masks down, 2 to go. Feeling a little less panicked. I was at a 10 before. Now I'm at a solid, let's say, 9.78. 888. Oh yeah, these bandicoots are here to help.
Bandicoot. Follow.
Short and to the point. Love this guy.
Fun Hunter in general, coming to the PC is something I never thought would happen. I'm glad it did. But I don't think any Nintendo game is ever going to come to PC. At least not anytime soon. I can't even tell what's happening. The game bugged and spawned in 5 tentacles instead of the 2 that it was supposed to spawn in. Alright, nah, you're gonna wear this. There you go. Nah, yeah. That's more her. Not that one. That's more her. Why don't you just do this? Nah, this is more you. I like, there you go. There you go. This is more Crash. What do you mean? All those ROMs? Those are Nintendo. Never gonna get a skin. I don't care if Zelda coming to PC is a one-time deal and we'll never see another PC. I don't care if Zelda on PC costs $70 because of next gen. I think the $70 thing is fine personally. I don't care if it's Breath of the Wild 2 or Majora's Mask Remake. All I care is that more audience will be able to experience Zelda, like how more audience are experiencing Monster Hunter. I think that I'm just gonna buy all Nintendo consoles forever. That's what I think. That's what I think. I'm just gonna be forever spending money on Nintendo consoles, and apparently PlayStation consoles. Apparently, even though they're shit. Even though they're a shitty company who's acting shit and just being terrible and terrible to their fucking community. All I want is more Nintendo games because summer is dry. Next year is going to be all about Legend of Zelda, and we're probably going to get Metroid. And I honestly think they're going to announce a new Pikmin game soon, and that's why Pikmin 3 is getting remade for the Switch.
So where's the next mask?
Not here. If these chuckle nuts weren't punching holes in reality, we could open our own rifts. For now, we're stuck taking the long route. But I sense another rift around here somewhere. Ah!
Friends, I have a fun little game for you to play. I've got a reward for the clever bandicoots who can reach my testing grounds. But you'll have to defeat my deadly, diabolical creations along the way.
Oh god, he's dead! Sorry, late reaction, what? What do you do? Hold art. Do I just spin forever? Well, hang on. Okay, this is this the one? Why isn't it playing? Why is it? Hang on, wait a minute. It has like a fucking 5-minute intro. What the fuck?
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Let's fight an epic battle. And spin the metal. No time for doubt now. No place for backing down. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Spin out to play now. Bring arms of power. Right to the top, yeah. We're never giving up. Here comes Let's go, Beyblade, let it rip. Metal fusion, let it rip. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. This is it, get a grip, let it rip.
That is all. Is this game worthy the price? The $60? No. Unless you're like a super dedicated Crash fan, no. Like a helicopter? Never seen Beyblade? It's okay. How you doing, Beal? And welcome back, Robotic. Caution, dark matter, spin detonates. Well,
Oh, it's been a while. What's been up to? Oh, me, mostly the same. Mixing potions, brewing potions, drinking potions, testing potions.
do you just scream into a bottle and then capture it? But yeah, unless you're like a super dedicated Crash fan, I would say no. I'd say this game was specifically made for fans of the classic Crash games. If that makes sense. I wanted them. God damn it. It wasn't worth it. Woke up at 4 a.m. Wasn't able to sleep again. It's 3 a.m. right now. Without context, this makes no sense to me. I watched most part of the stream, but muted. Then you weren't watching. What do you mean? How does that work? Oh, no more mask for me. I think you get the tapes by not dying until you get to the point.
Peaceful when I arrived. Unfortunately, my potions had some murderous effects on the inhabitants.
8 a.m. Gotcha.
All the better to test you with.
That's what we like to call a mistake. I think if the game was worthy, in my vision, it's not. I wouldn't say it's worth the $60 unless you're like a Crash fan. That being said, I'm not a crazy Crash fan, and I am having fun. Dark matter affects mean magic? What does that mean? Green magic? Green magic. Come at me, you fucked. What? Oh, that was a checkpoint. I thought it was an up arrow. There we go. Easy peasy, dude. Can't tell if I triggered that bomb or if I can't tell if I triggered that bomb or if the timer ran out. Boop. Yeah, I don't know. You can definitely see why the game released with like very little celebration.
I wish I didn't have to resort to live tests for my experiments, but you know, omelets, eggs, superpowered potions, marsupial. I mean, other animals.
Can the ring shadow be turned off? Yes, but it's either you turn off the shadow entirely or you just take the ring. See, look. See? So now I have no shadow. So now I can't tell where I'm landing at all. I wish I could just turn off the ring. More challenging. more challenging, but I would rather have a middle ground. I would rather not have a ring. There we go. Then how do I break these without breaking the arrow? Okay. No idea. Okay. I killed one monster, got 0 work done, but I needed to. Solid day, sleep time. Good night. Robotic, have a good sleepy. I love you. You're all addicts. You're all addicted. Break these. I can't, like, cancel out of it. I don't know. Okay. Oh shit, big follow, star com. Can't wait. How do I break this without breaking the one lower? Like a mechanic that I don't know about? People were having trouble jumping in Insane Trilogy. I mean, like... Yeah, but that was part of the game. But this game is also, like... At least in my opinion... drastically more difficult than the Insane Trilogy. All 3 of them. But they made it so that there's not a life counter anymore. You don't run out of lives. Man. I don't understand. I don't get it, dude. So fuck it. Whatever, I don't care. Not gonna get to 100% anyway, so fuck it! Can you slide? Yeah. But I don't think that breaks those blocks. It might have, I don't know, it doesn't matter. There's never going to be a point in this game where I'm going to be able to beat a level. My bad. There's never going to be a point where I'm going to be able to beat a level without dying more than 3 times. So I will never get a costume. I will never get a different outfit. So I might as well just not even waste my time trying to get all the fucking crates at this point. Well. Case, thank you for the host. Hey, how you doing? Game looks good though. I'd say it's good for Crash fans, but only Crash fans. IMO. How you doing, Guns? And by the way, and also, evening, I'm doing okay, just okay. How are you, Insane? Oh, tired, but good. Rip, my bad. If Nintendo would make a Zelda 3D All-Stars, what game would you want? I mean, what games? What it would probably be would be Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. That's what it would probably be. What would I want? Majora's Mask instead of Ocarina. Really? But everything else is in. And Skyward Sword. So it would be Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. Trying to catch up on the Mafia VOD in my spare time. It's slowly getting uploaded. The review podcast is going up directly after stream at 5 a.m. I wanted it to go up after so that I could tweet about it when it goes out. The video that took 10 hours to render and isn't even that great, honestly. It's okay. But I feel like we could have did better. And will do better. I returned with a message. What's up, dog? You're looking rather Bonnie tonight? What does that mean? Bonnie? What if I want to be Clyde? Zack Snyder is making an anime. Good for him. I'm glad he's doing what he wants. I want 3DS Ocarina, Wind Waker, Twilight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want any. If I could take any choice, Bonnie equals attractive review. If I could make any choice, what games would I want for a Zelda 3D All-Stars? My answer is none, because 3D All-Stars for Mario is shit, in my opinion. Instead, take all of the games that would have been in the 3D All-Stars and give them what they deserve, a remake for the Switch. And or remaster for the Switch. Instead of a port. This. Flashback, don't I already have one? Yeah. Nolan North is gonna be in it. Gets all the roles. Nolan North gets all the roles, and he only does one voice, and it's impressive as fuck. Nolan North's a good egg, though. He's a good egg, though. Wait, so does that mean Bonnie from fucking...
Reminds me of Neo Nippon. minus the kaiju tanuki.
So does that mean Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's? Gross. I don't want to do this. Bonnie, not Bonnie. Bonnie, Bonnie, Bonnie. Okay. It's the beginning of the level. I just kind of want to restart at this point. Put Ocarina, Wind Waker, Twilight, and Majora all together in one package. Majora's Mask would not be included in the same way that Mario Galaxy 2 was not included. If the new FNAF game is open free roam, will you try it? I'm gonna try it no matter what it is.
Reminds me of Neonikan, minus the kaiju tanuki.
Although I didn't like the gameplay of the classic, well, I say classic, but like, it wasn't really that long ago. Although I didn't like the gameplay of, the FNAFs, I like the story. And it does seem like this one isn't gonna be the same gameplay.
Hawaii!
She deserved that death. A weeb. So many furries are gonna be born from this game specifically because of Tana and what she says. They're gonna be like, oh my god, not only does she have a dump truck ass, she also likes my Japanese animes! Not digging her design, honestly. She's alright. A little too anthropomorphic, you know? Like... Okay. Like, if you showed me her, like, concept art, and you told me that, like, a furry artist drew it as their OC, I wouldn't be surprised, you know? Like, that wouldn't catch me off guard. I'd believe that, you know? Like, it's to that level. Where it's like, if you showed me, like, Coco or Crash's design... Hey, Storm, how you doing? We had something to ask you, but I don't remember what it was. If you showed me, like, Crash or Coco's design, and I you know, I wouldn't believe that was, like, a furry artist. I'd think it was just, like, a cool, like, design. But, like, if you showed me her... Like, and told me that, I'd believe you. Wait, what? We had a question to ask you, but I don't remember what it was.
Reminds me of Neonikan, minus the kaiju tanuki. Aw,
sure it is Tawna. I don't know why I cringe when she says it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I kind of want to restart. What skin do I get for this level? Hang on. Wait. Map. What skin do I get for this level? Which one is this? Is this a Coco? I think it's the way she says it. It's unnatural. The big time chasers that do research get paid a lot. As for me, I don't get paid. Well, you're a hobbyist, aren't you? Like a Ghost of Tsushima samurai. Okay. I don't really care. It's fun. Not true weeb. It just sounds unnatural. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's the same thing when like when Wendy's did the "like a boss" ad. You remember that? I think it's the same effect as that. The memer.
Reminds me of Neo Nippon, minus the kaiju tanuki.
Her opening line reminds me of Tomb Raider.
Aw, kawaii.
Uh-huh. God damn it. I wish it just like, if you died on the first area, I wish it just restarted. I'm gonna stop resetting. Because I hate this. I hate fucking loading screens so much. I erased that from my memory. Thanks. What, the Wendy's ad? The memer. Hey, King of Ducks, how you doing? I can die happy now. What happened? Borderlands has a tabletop RPG.
Reminds me of Neo Nippon, minus
Is it
the
also a
kaiju.
looter shooter? Weirdly, I think so. A lot of video games have been getting, But are you saying all kawaii to these? Because I kind of agree. To this thing?
Aw, kawaii.
Yeah, I think she is. Because I kind of agree. You know, please, what? No, Wendy's doesn't get free advertisement. Either they pay me or they don't get it. Voice to the 9th sister in Fallen Order. That's the big lady, right? Okay. Okay. Yon, from is pronounced kawaii? Huh. Well, is it? Is it kawaii though? Is it a cute place? Okay, I moved 1 pixel. Wait a minute. This floating thing is literally the ghost of Tsushima. Boo, that is what they say. You're right. Okay. Bad puns? They don't say bad puns, though. Well, they might. Well, that's a thing that happened. Well, that's a thing that happened. There we go. Whoops. I like her leg warmers. I think that's what those are called. Very 80s. Oh, I didn't. Okay. In Hawaii. Oh, I'm done. I give up. That box is floating. Alright. Hey, Moozy, thank you for the host. How you doing, dog? Well, that was fast. Oh, that was fast. Isn't it killing you? Die! There you go. Oh, it's just this part again. Okay. I wish I didn't have to redo parts of the stage during her bits. Well, that was something. Hawaii. Yeah. Okay. For Chinese New Year, I thought it was dragons, but it's lions? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Isn't it the year of the rat? The long costumes? Oh. Can it be both? Couldn't you do both dragons and lion? What, New Year? Lamont, what do you mean? The year of the rat! God damn it. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. I don't even care. I don't even care. You're the rat. That's fine. Who needs to live anyways? Okay. Woo! I don't need them.
Wish I didn't have to resort to live tests for my experiments, but you know, omelets, eggs, superpowered potions.
I don't need them.
Yeah. I mean,
This is now a speed run. That was a mistake. This is now a speed run. Since I'm never gonna get a costume ever. Never gonna get a new outfit. Costumes, there are like skins in the game, but to get them you have to 100% the level. So for this one it's like a samurai outfit, but in order to get it I would have to 100% the level, which means getting all the crates, finding a hidden one, going through the entire level without dying more than 3 times. It's a whole thing. So in other words, we're just never gonna get one. Mainly because of the death thing. It's never gonna happen. I don't want to sit here and redo a stage for 30 years trying to get the fucking costume. That doesn't sound fun to me at all. a lot for a costume, and it's only one. You have to do it for every single stage. I feel bad for people who are completing this game, like 100%ing it, because you have to do so much for every single costume. And then on top of that, there's also time trials. There's also rewind levels. There's alt levels for Tawna. And I know that there's like a Dingo Dilator and Neo Cortex. All of that is like... There are so many things required for 100% for this game. I feel so bad for completionists. But it's a game that is like made to be completed, because unless you 100% the level, you're not going to get a different costume. I think I've never played Crash Bandicoot. This is the only game that's like that. The other ones are designed to be completed too, with challenges like that. But not to that level. So we will just never get a different costume, so there's no point in even trying anymore. Might as well just play the game for the bare minimum. Hi, Command, how are you? They said your name earlier in this game. See, look. So you get a gem for getting 40, 60, and 80% of the Wumpas. You get one for getting all the crates. You get one for dying 3 times or less. And you get a hidden one. And you have to get all of those to get this one specific skin. Instead of having like a shop system where you earn gems over time and then can spend them on skins. Is how it should work. But instead, we are never going to get a skin. It is never going to happen. So we have the base and we have these 3. So, it can be retro. This is all we got. So. What? I'm a huge Spyro fan. Skylanders ruined him. TLOS. The Legend of Spyro was really good IMO. I liked Spyro 1 and 2 in the remake. Did not like 3. My man Crash looking beat out, yeah? Maybe he is. You don't know.